Alright, you guys, I look homeless, but here I am. But I want to show you guys something because this is my absolute favorite product. Everybody knows that my horses love CEP Gut Check. Everything that's in the Trader Barn gets this at least once a day. Some of them get it twice a day. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the very best supplements on the market that you just absolutely should not do without. But this is what I want to show you guys. Oh. What does that say? Whew. Alright, you guys. So this is CEP Gut Check. And here's what I want you guys to know about Gut Check. This bottle right here costs $99. It's well worth it. Now, this is Lena. Lena had severe gastric ulcers when he came here, and just watch this horse. He loves this product. He is trying to put it in his own mouth. You want it? He said, I do want it. He loves it. So, Lena is one of those horses that had severe gastric problems when he came here. And he was impossible to worm. He was impossible to put things near his face. But now that we do this, just watch. Like, I will just show y'all. He is not impossible at all. And as I was drawing it up, you can see he was trying to put it in his mouth. This horse absolutely has started gaining top line and ribs. For those of you who didn't know, Lena came in last year right before I got COVID. And when I got coronavirus, he got equine coronavirus. And Lena almost died. I don't know if you guys were aware of that, but he was sick the entire time I was in the hospital. When I got out of the hospital, I just knew he was going to die. I did not think he was going to make it. He spent 8 or 10 days at Red River Equine on fluids. I mean, he absolutely almost died. And it took a really long time for, yes, she is a gray mare. It took a really long time for us to get the weight back on this horse. And I think really what helped him the most was the Gut Check. I put him on Gut Check and he gets another product called Protect It. And the reason that I picked that combination for him was the Gut Check is a product that's going to help to maintain their gastric health. And the main thing about Gut Check is if you own a horse, you should have Gut Check. No exceptions. Under no circumstances should you not have that product on hand for colic, for travel. If you're feeding any kind of food, that product is going to maintain their gut health so that they can utilize 100% of the nutrition you put in front of them. So we put him on Gut Check and he started to gain weight and look better. And then I put him on a product called Protect It. He is my boy that gets protected. And I just got a new one of these in the mail. So Protect It is a great source of vitamin A, B1, 2, C, D, and E. A great source of zinc, iodine, and magnesium, and fantastic for anemic horses due to levels of iron, potassium, and copper. It's got over 80 vitamins and minerals. So when this horse was on all those fluids and all those antibiotics, we really destroyed his gut microbiome. And I noticed when he got home from being on all those antibiotics and fluids, you know, he was just a skeleton. And it took a long time to get the weight back on him. It was probably November before he looked decent. He had a lot of winter hair. And you know what? I decided last month that I just wanted to put him up and really just get him back in tip-top condition. And he really wasn't shedding his winter hair right. So we started him back on the Gut Check, and within just a few days of the Gut Check, all that started coming out. And then we started with the Protect It, and I can tell you this horse is really starting to shine, and he's really starting to put top-line muscle back on. So he just was a horse, unfortunately, that after being really sick, he went through a lot. He just went through a lot. But those two products have definitely changed his life and made him look and feel better. And we're actually able to start riding him now and getting him leg back up. What we were running into with him a little bit is I think he needed the magnesium in here because he didn't have a lot of muscle tone. And then when we would start to ride him and try to get him fit and try to get him to build muscle, we were having issues. We were having issues with him, just not really putting on muscle and just kind of getting body sore. And so I have found that with this product right here, he's really putting on muscle, and he is just not getting body sore. Yeah, huh. So Lena is back in the barn, and we are going to start really preparing him to be, cell fit and to get weight back on and all of that jazz. But I just want to highly recommend that you guys do get CEP Gut Check for your horses. It's the very best product on the market for ulcers. It really helps to just make their gut healthier and better, and I think it is so important. Stepping on my legs. So, I will say that I absolutely stand behind this product, CEP Gut Check. It is the one product that you will never see me go without in my barn. Now he wants some. Look at him. He loves it. He really does love it. Normally when I come with the syringe, he is like really trying to get it. And you just give 10 cc's of it, which is this much. You can give this once a day, every day for maintenance and to prevent ulcers. But if you have a horse that's colicking, you can give 20 cc's every couple of hours. You want this? I know you really do want it. You want it? He really does want it. He said, I just had it, but I do like it. So, like, I gave him 10 more cc's and I gave him 10 just a second ago. The thing about this product is you only have to give 10, but if you're going to haul a horse somewhere and you want to give 20 cc's, you can. It really helps to increase their drinking. It stops the pH, it stops the acid in their stomach from splashing. It helps to neutralize the pH in their stomach. And I'm telling you, they just utilize the nutrition so much better. And like now this horse has had 20 cc's of it. I've given it to him twice. When he goes in his stall, he's going to eat all of his grain. And there's some supplements that are good for stomachs, but they're feed-through supplements. We used to use a product called OE, The Solution. Everybody knows that I really think that product is a perfectly fine product. The issue I found with it is it's a feed-through product. So if you have a horse with severe stomach issues and they go off of their grain, you can't get them to eat it. So with the liquid, what I find with CEP Gut Check is you can just squirt it in the back of their mouth and they're going to settle their stomach, and then they'll start eating. And then if you want to put any feed-through supplements or whatever, you can, but you have to get something liquid into their system so that it can kind of coat the stomach, and something that they don't have a choice but to take, because anything that goes directly into the feed, they can just not eat their grain. And this horse is getting better, but I will tell you that I'm fixing to order a product from CEP called Recharge, because as we've ridden him, he's getting muscle sore. And honestly, I don't think he has real problems. I think it's just a side effect of he was so poor and so unhealthy after he had equine coronavirus that now that he's putting muscle back on, it's just unfortunately maybe not like healthy muscle. So we are going to try to put him on Recharge, and I will get back with you guys and let you know how that goes, because obviously you can see this horse does have a lot of muscle soreness. But we did a 5-hair panel on him. He doesn't have PSSM or anything like that. He doesn't have any he doesn't have anything genetic wise, but just as he builds muscle, it's just really sore. And that's just been the thing about him. It's why I haven't really offered him to the public yet, because he wasn't like that before he got sick. But after I got out of the hospital, he was a skeleton. And I feel like the horse looks good. That's the thing about it, is you guys can see he looks good. should, and what muscle he is building is really, really sore muscle. So I think the Protect It has helped a ton with the magnesium. And the gut check has really turned his hair around. So now we're going to try Recharge, which is a muscle product to really try to help this horse. Because I want y'all to see, he doesn't look bad. I mean, look at that butt. It's not like he's not a healthy horse. And lots of people would be satisfied with the way that he looks. I just know that we could look better. We could just get over that hump a little bit. But you guys, I just think everybody that owns a horse should have them on CEP Gut Check. Make sure you look at that product. From there, I love Protect It. I love the Hoof RX. And now I'm going to start this horse on the Recharge because I think that might help him as he's getting back fit to build healthier, better quality muscle. So it's like muscle builders. They take a lot of supplements because as they work out, you want not only the muscles to get bigger, but you want the muscle quality to be there so that muscle is strong and you don't tear muscle, you don't get body sore as easy. And that's kind of where we're at with this horse. We're trying to build good, healthy, lean muscle. And unfortunately, I think from being unhealthy, he's just struggling to get over that hump. So we're going to supplement, and I think Recharge is the product we're going to try. And I called Brooke today twice. I know she's swamped busy, but hopefully that's the product she'll recommend. I know they have another muscle product coming out, and I'll talk to her about the two and see what she thinks. But all right, you guys, make sure you go to Complete Equine Performance and check out their supplements. They have the very best supplements on the market, and I fully stand behind that. If you own horses, you need to have Gut Check in your possession. Bye, you guys.